Okay, kids stayed in this for a couple of weeks. Just taking a tour around. I still have the 12 volt travelling lights to put in. I've just taped up where the furnace holes are because I need to pull everything below those windows back out again, and the windows as well, to do the repairs along the side here, floor and stuff. But I put them on temporarily with just to hold it in place. Put the awning out now. That's where you normally, well, where the factory puts the anchors for when you stow those supports for travelling. Trouble is, there's the floor. It's the front compartment. So the floor is literally behind here. So what I found on the back one, over there, where that piece of black tape is, just there, is, because I had this piece off from the door back, this actually screws in between the floor, which is OSB, and the joist. So it actually goes in between. So this, as you can see, the bolts come out and this whole thing wriggles. That's just stupid. So I'm going to make up some sort of plate that goes here. Probably do it out of aluminum, and then I'll make some bolts to actually bolt this too, so it's a proper bracket. It goes up underneath. Got to fabricate something. So yeah, in between there. But on this one, this is a part of the floor. From there to here I didn't have to replace, but the screw holes go directly into the OSB of the floor sideways. So yeah, not very good design. Found a lot of not very good designs. So that's the inside. Holes are covered up where the furnace goes. That's my next repair. There, I want to take this frame out. The frame that I built in Calgary when the trailer was fairly new, so I could put a queen size mattress in. But you can see around there, this is just stained, but I'm going to come up here as far as I can anyway. Why not? But it has to go under this wall. So that'll be fun. So far as the previous repairs, I had the back of the trailer completely off. That all went back together. I've got to put a trim piece up the top there because these rubber pieces, you can't actually buy them. You can buy these, and you can buy these. I know where to get those from. So I'll have to put those up along there. That's a vinyl strip that they put between the panels and staple it before they assemble it. 6 RV places on the island, nobody can get that. So we'll go with this sort of panelling. They use it in bathroom corners here, but they had it all the way along the top there, and as you can see it's along there, so I don't know why you can't buy it. Anyway, I've got to put some trim on there anyway to cover up those staples, which my staples, you can see I've put them close to the edge and as close as I can. Sealed everything up. It's all good. This floor I just sprayed it with a Flex Seal just to keep it waterproof while the kids were here. But because now we have to rip up all of this, because I just ruined it here, I've decided I'm just going to cut the whole thing out. I may leave this as a delineation space for the bedroom just because, but on the other hand I've cut that too, so I don't know, going to think about that one. Okay, so I'm happy that the major structural work has been done. I just hope that's only the floor and not the joist, because that'll mean more structural work and that's just going to be a real pain. But anyway, it is what it is. So, and probably have to replace the timbers underneath here. Either side maybe, because I noticed the screws, those screws there, didn't want to go back in very well on some of them. Up here, all the screws up on the side and along the tops, they all went in alright. So, that remains to be seen. All nice and back together. That one over there, this corner strip, I'll put this one on permanently. That one over there I have to pull off again, so I only put a couple of screws and a bit of butyl tape in it. And of course, yeah, I've just taped up all those. I'll get this back under the shelter probably next weekend, but it can sit here for a bit. I've got lights and power and water hooked up to it. And that is a sewage drain. Doesn't look like it on the camera. That is actually 80 feet. All the way down to where we have an access here. Okay, that's all.